Hey there, Unitic here. It's Thursday, June 11th. It's at 2:45. 93 degrees today, humid. So I thought I'd do a video. I know a lot of the videos I do are either on a serious topic, or they're kind of light at heart, or they're showing you some of the more glamorous sides of being out here. Today is not one of those. Today is one of those of just bust your ass all day long and keep pushing forward. In fact, the last couple of days have been like that. Not exactly fun. Hopefully this wind won't hit the microphone too bad. I'm trying to keep it blocked here. So the first half of my day was bushwhacking through something they call on paper a trail, but it's actually just a jungle with blue markings on some trees so you can see where you're going. The trail goes through a section of private land, and I was actually bushwhacking across somebody's farm, dodging cow pies, climbing through barbed wire, rummaging through woods that haven't seen another set of feet in months at least, and then coming upon a dead end in the trail, a pen, and two chained up massive dogs with no idea where to go from there. So I managed to finally spot another tree with paint on it off in the distance and bushwhacked another 2 miles. And then the rest of the day has been walking on roads like this out in the sun, and finally we're getting some breeze. It's been pretty still, and after paddling a little sun exposure, dehydration, I'm here to tell you I just made a wrong turn and hiked an extra mile plus, most of it uphill. As you can tell, I'm going downhill now, going back to the trail. I was hiking down a road called Denver Road that's supposed to lead into this little community called Denver, and my next turn on the paper was to be a left turn on Mount Tabor Road, and word was there was a trail angel that lived there that might actually help me out with some water, because I'm carrying a gallon if I can every morning and going through it through the course of the day. I need to resupply at least once. So I'm almost to Mount Tabor, and I see a yellow sign indicating a turn that says Mount Tabor to the right, and my sun-soaked head, lime brain head, I don't pull out the guide and double check, but there's no cross street. It's not like Mount Tabor crossed Denver and you could go left or right. There was only a right turn and a sign saying Mount Tabor. Without thinking it, I turn right, plow up this road straight into the sun, and it's a mile before I realize these street numbers just aren't going to line up with the street number of the trail angel I'm supposed to see. And finally hits me. Thank God for Google Earth. And sure enough, Mount Tabor is an offset cross street, one of those where one direction meets a street, and then further on down that same street, the other half of Mount Tabor goes left. So I'm hiking backwards now, probably going to be about 2.5 extra miles today, on top of a 20+ mile day already. And I'm not happy about it. So I'm going to share with you, I'm not always cheerful, even-minded, and let it roll right off my back. Some days I get ticked off and carry it with me for a long period, but maybe doing this video helps me laugh about it a little bit more. So hopefully this means I'm going to meet another trail angel I wouldn't otherwise meet, but I sure would like to be 2.5 miles in that direction, closer to water and closer to camp. So don't envy me too much out here on this adventure, because there are lots of days like this for every day of a magical natural wonder. You got to go through the shit, so to speak, to get to the good stuff, and trying to figure out a way to not perceive this as shit. But right now, my feet hurt. The heat's coming through the pavement. Whew, I'm beat. Would love a cold lemonade, but hanging in there. Thanks for joining me along and listening to my whining today. For today, Unitic out.